Stop eating these 10 vegetables immediately. The hidden dangers seniors need to know. We've all grown up believing that vegetables are universally good for our health. They're often the foundation of every balanced diet chart, recommended by doctors, nutritionists, and even government health guidelines. But what if I told you that some vegetables, especially for people over 50, could be silently causing more harm than good? Shocking as it sounds, it's true. Certain vegetables may be putting extra strain on your kidneys, spiking your blood sugar levels uncontrollably, and even triggering severe joint inflammation without you noticing. And here's what makes it even more concerning. One of the most dangerous vegetables could already be sitting in your fridge or freezer, ready for your next meal. For years, these foods have been labeled as superfoods, praised for their fiber, vitamins, and minerals. However, your body after 50 processes food differently. What seemed harmless when you were in your 30s or 40s may now be placing you at risk for kidney issues, digestive problems, arthritis flare-ups, and unexplained fatigue. Stick with me until the very end of this video, because today I will reveal the 10 vegetables seniors should reduce or completely avoid if they want to protect their kidneys, reduce inflammation, and avoid digestive discomfort. You might even recognize some of these as frequent guests on your dinner plate. Let's dive right into it. Before we jump into the list, take a quick moment to support this channel. If you care about your health and want more life-changing tips to stay strong, prevent disease, and age gracefully, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe right now. Also, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video that could help you or your loved ones stay healthier for longer. Your support helps us reach more people who need this vital information. Now, let's get started. 1. Peas, the sweet trap. You didn't notice. Peas often look like the perfect addition to any meal. They're small, vibrant, and packed with nutrients like protein, fiber, and essential vitamins. They're a staple in casseroles, soups, side dishes, and salads. However, few people realize the hidden dangers lurking inside these tiny green spheres, especially as you age. One of the most surprising facts about peas is their high glycemic load. Unlike spinach or kale, peas quickly break down into sugar during digestion, causing your blood sugar to spike unexpectedly. For seniors, whose insulin sensitivity naturally decreases with age, this can lead to serious problems such as fatigue, energy crashes, and long-term insulin resistance. Over time, this raises your risk of developing or worsening type 2 diabetes. But the problems don't stop at sugar. Peas are also rich in purines, compounds that metabolize into uric acid. While some uric acid is normal, seniors are especially vulnerable to excess levels. This buildup can settle into joints, leading to painful gout attacks, commonly affecting the feet and toes. Even if you've never experienced gout, high uric acid may quietly contribute to the formation of kidney stones, which can cause intense pain and impair kidney function over time. On top of that, peas are notorious for causing digestive discomfort. Many seniors report feeling bloated, gassy, or sluggish after eating peas, often without realizing they are the culprit. The reason is that peas contain resistant starches and lectins, anti-nutrients that are hard for the aging digestive system to process. As we grow older, our bodies naturally produce fewer digestive enzymes, making peas harder to break down, leading to fermentation in the gut, gas, and abdominal discomfort. If you've been experiencing unexplained bloating, frequent flatulence, or mild stomach cramps, peas might be playing a bigger role than you think. 2. Asparagus, the hidden kidney stressor. Asparagus is often seen as a hero vegetable. It's loaded with antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins like A, C, E, and K. Many doctors even recommend it as part of heart-healthy, weight loss, and anti-aging diets. But here's the part you probably haven't heard. Asparagus may quietly be worsening joint pain, dehydrating you, and overworking your kidneys without you realizing it. One of the most overlooked dangers is that asparagus is also high in purines, just like peas. For seniors, this can mean bad news. When purines break down into uric acid, they may accumulate in your joints, leading to gout and worsening arthritis symptoms. Seniors often chalk up these symptoms to just getting old, but asparagus may be fueling the inflammation behind the scenes. Another hidden problem with asparagus is its diuretic effect. Yes, it makes you urinate more, and while that may sound like a detox benefit, it can cause serious dehydration in older adults. After age 50, your body naturally retains less water, and your thirst mechanism weakens, meaning you often don't realize you're dehydrated until it's too late. Dehydration can worsen joint pain, cause dizziness, confusion, muscle cramps, and put even more strain on already vulnerable kidneys. For people who already have mild kidney issues, this vegetable may unintentionally make things worse. The constant urination caused by asparagus forces your kidneys to filter more fluids, sometimes beyond their capacity, accelerating kidney damage. If you've noticed that you feel more tired, dizzy, or stiff after including asparagus regularly in your meals, it might be time to reconsider. 3. Corn, the sneaky blood sugar spiker. Corn is one of the most commonly consumed vegetables worldwide. You'll find it in all forms: corn on the cob, popcorn, cornmeal, cornflakes, tortillas, chips, and even hidden as high-fructose corn syrup in thousands of processed foods. While it's often marketed as a good source of fiber and essential nutrients, especially B vitamins and magnesium, corn has a dark side when it comes to senior health. Corn is particularly problematic because it's difficult to digest. The human digestive system struggles to break down cellulose, a major component of corn's outer shell. You've likely noticed undigested corn in your stool before. While this may not cause issues for younger people with stronger digestion, seniors often experience slower digestion and reduced enzyme production, which makes the problem worse. Even more concerning is corn's high glycemic index. It causes sharp blood sugar spikes similar to refined carbohydrates. For seniors who are already prone to insulin resistance or diabetes, corn can push blood sugar levels dangerously high, leading to energy crashes, mood swings, and even neuropathy over time. On top of that, corn is high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed excessively, can worsen chronic inflammation, contributing to joint pain, arthritis flare-ups, and cardiovascular disease. And let's not forget its link to hidden additives. Modern corn is often genetically modified, GMO, and heavily sprayed with pesticides like glyphosate, which may further disrupt the gut microbiome and impair kidney function over time. Studies suggest that exposure to certain herbicides used in corn production could worsen inflammation and oxidative stress, two key drivers of age-related diseases. If you regularly consume corn thinking it's a healthy choice, you might unknowingly be putting stress on your blood sugar control, digestion, and kidney health. 3. Corn, the hidden danger behind the sweet taste. Corn is often seen as an innocent and versatile vegetable. From fresh corn on the cob at summer barbecues to popcorn at the movies, corn-based products are everywhere. It's even present in a variety of processed foods under names like corn syrup, cornmeal, or cornstarch. While corn is commonly praised for being a good source of fiber, antioxidants, and essential nutrients such as magnesium and B vitamins, it hides some serious health concerns, especially for older adults. One of the main problems with corn is its digestive difficulty. Unlike leafy greens or softer vegetables, corn contains cellulose, a type of fiber that the human digestive system struggles to fully break down. For younger people, this might only result in minor inconvenience, but for seniors whose digestion tends to slow down naturally with age, this can lead to persistent issues such as bloating, abdominal cramps, gas, and constipation. For those with existing digestive disorders like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or diverticulosis, corn may actually aggravate symptoms, making flare-ups more frequent and harder to manage. Even more concerning is corn's high glycemic index, GI. This means it converts quickly into sugar in your bloodstream, causing sharp blood sugar spikes followed by rapid crashes. For seniors who are already dealing with insulin resistance, prediabetes, or full-blown type 2 diabetes, eating corn regularly can make blood sugar management extremely difficult. Over time, repeated sugar spikes can contribute to weight gain, fatigue, poor circulation, and serious complications like nerve damage or vision loss. Corn also raises another silent threat: kidney damage. Chronically high blood sugar is a leading cause of diabetic kidney disease. The repeated insulin spikes from consuming too much corn may accelerate the decline in kidney function, especially in individuals already predisposed to kidney issues. But the hidden dangers don't stop there. The majority of the corn grown and consumed today is genetically modified, GMO, and heavily treated with pesticides. Recent studies have raised concerns that these pesticides, particularly glyphosate, may alter the balance of gut bacteria, weaken the immune system, and trigger chronic inflammation. In seniors whose bodies already struggle to eliminate toxins efficiently, these chemical residues may accumulate more easily, leading to higher risks of developing autoimmune disorders, food intolerances, and even cognitive decline due to systemic inflammation. If you regularly consume corn, especially in its processed forms like corn syrup, corn chips, or packaged foods, you could be silently adding to your blood sugar imbalances, gut issues, and kidney strain. Moderation is key, and choosing organic, non-GMO corn and limiting processed corn products may help reduce some of these risks. 4. Mushrooms, the toxin absorber disguised as a superfood. Mushrooms often enjoy a reputation as a superfood. Rich in antioxidants, fiber, B vitamins, and compounds that may support immunity and even brain health. Many seniors include mushrooms in their diets, hoping to protect cognitive function and promote longevity. However, few people realize that mushrooms also come with potential risks, especially for older adults. One of the most overlooked dangers is that mushrooms are natural toxin absorbers. Unlike most vegetables, mushrooms have a unique ability to soak up heavy metals, pollutants, and chemicals from the soil they grow in. If they are cultivated in contaminated environments, which is common in industrial farming, they can accumulate toxins such as lead, cadmium, and arsenic. Over time, these toxins may slowly build up in the body, potentially leading to organ damage, neurological problems, and worsening kidney function, particularly in seniors whose detoxification systems are less efficient. Even store-bought mushrooms can pose risks if they come from poorly regulated farms. Another hidden issue is a compound called agaritine, found especially in white button mushrooms. Some studies have suggested that when consumed in large quantities and over a long period, agaritine may have carcinogenic properties. Although cooking mushrooms reduces agaritine levels, many people enjoy them raw in salads or only lightly cooked, unintentionally increasing their exposure to this potentially harmful compound. Additionally, mushrooms are a common allergen, especially for seniors who may develop new sensitivities later in life. They contain fungal proteins that can trigger immune responses, leading to digestive distress, skin rashes, respiratory symptoms, and even joint pain in susceptible individuals. Many seniors might dismiss these symptoms as unrelated or as signs of aging, without suspecting that mushrooms could be the trigger. For those who wish to continue enjoying mushrooms safely, it is essential to always cook them thoroughly, which helps neutralize potential toxins and anti-nutrients. Opt for organic varieties whenever possible to reduce exposure to pesticides and heavy metals. If you notice symptoms like bloating, gas, rashes, or unexplained fatigue after eating mushrooms, consider reducing your intake or eliminating them altogether. 5. Cabbage, the unexpected thyroid disruptor. Cabbage is often seen as one of the healthiest vegetables, full of fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants. It is commonly recommended for weight loss, heart health, and improved digestion. However, cabbage can be surprisingly problematic for seniors, especially for those with underlying thyroid or digestive conditions. One of the main concerns with cabbage is its impact on the thyroid gland. Cabbage belongs to the cruciferous family, which contains natural compounds called goitrogens. These substances can interfere with the absorption of iodine, a mineral essential for the production of thyroid hormones. For seniors who already have a sluggish thyroid or who are diagnosed with hypothyroidism, consuming large amounts of cabbage may worsen symptoms, leading to fatigue, weight gain, depression, cold intolerance, and cognitive difficulties. Cabbage also contains raffinose, a complex sugar that ferments in the gut and produces gas. Seniors who often have slower digestion and reduced stomach acid may find that cabbage triggers bloating, cramping, gas, and even acid reflux. These symptoms are often brushed off as normal aging but could simply be a reaction to poorly digested cabbage. Additionally, cabbage may worsen symptoms for people with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or diverticulitis, contributing to uncomfortable bloating and digestive upset. However, there are safer ways to enjoy cabbage. Fermented versions like sauerkraut and kimchi not only reduce the goitrogenic effect but also introduce beneficial probiotics that support gut health and improve digestion. Cooking cabbage thoroughly, by boiling, steaming, or sautéing, can also reduce its negative effects on both digestion and thyroid function. For those with thyroid issues or chronic bloating, it may be wise to limit raw cabbage and opt for fermented or cooked forms in moderation. 6. Eggplant, the silent inflammation trigger. Eggplant is a beloved vegetable, especially in Mediterranean and Asian cuisine. Its ability to absorb flavors, its low-calorie content, and its rich texture make it a popular choice for healthy recipes. Yet, for many seniors, eggplant could be contributing silently to inflammation, digestive problems, and joint pain. Eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, which includes other common vegetables like tomatoes, potatoes, and bell peppers. Nightshades contain a natural chemical called solanine, which in sensitive individuals can trigger or worsen inflammation. Seniors who suffer from arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, gout, or other inflammatory conditions may unknowingly experience heightened pain, joint stiffness, or swelling after consuming eggplant. Eggplant also contains oxalates, compounds that can promote the formation of kidney stones, especially in individuals prone to oxalate accumulation. Seniors with a history of kidney stones or chronic kidney disease should be cautious when consuming eggplant regularly. Its tough skin and small seeds can further irritate the digestive tract, causing bloating, acid reflux, and abdominal discomfort, particularly for seniors with gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, or a sensitive stomach. Moreover, eggplant can trigger mild allergic reactions in some people, leading to symptoms such as itching, tingling in the mouth, or digestive upset. These symptoms are often mistaken for unrelated issues, but could be the body's way of signaling an intolerance. To make eggplant safer, always cook it thoroughly. Baking, roasting, or grilling eggplant helps break down solanine and softens its tough fibers, making it less likely to irritate your system. Peeling the skin before cooking can further reduce its potential to cause discomfort. Seniors with joint pain or chronic inflammation may want to limit eggplant or substitute it with more gut-friendly vegetables. 7. Potatoes, the blood sugar bomb in disguise. Potatoes are often viewed as the ultimate comfort food. Whether mashed, baked, roasted, or fried, they are a staple in countless homes and cuisines. But beneath their creamy texture and satisfying flavor lies a serious concern for seniors: blood sugar spikes and accelerated aging. Potatoes have a very high glycemic index, GI, which means they convert into glucose rapidly after consumption. For younger individuals with good insulin sensitivity, this might not be a problem. But for seniors, especially those dealing with type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, or metabolic syndrome, these sugar surges can wreak havoc on the body. They lead to fatigue, weight gain, increased belly fat, and over time can cause severe damage to the nervous system, cardiovascular health, and kidneys. And it gets worse when potatoes are fried. French fries, hash browns, and potato chips aren't just calorie-dense, they also contain acrylamides, harmful chemicals formed during high-temperature cooking. Acrylamides have been linked to inflammation, oxidative stress, and even cancer. For seniors with arthritis, joint pain, or chronic fatigue, fried potatoes can make symptoms more intense and longer-lasting. Even baked potatoes, while healthier than fried, can be problematic. Without the fiber-rich skin, they cause quick energy crashes, leaving you hungry again shortly after eating. This makes it hard to maintain a stable weight and balanced metabolism, something especially important as the body ages. Want a better alternative? Try sweet potatoes. They contain more fiber, have a lower glycemic impact, and are rich in beta-carotene and antioxidants. If you choose to eat regular potatoes, leave the skin on and always boil or bake instead of frying. Portion control is also key. Managing your potato intake can help you preserve your kidney health, stabilize blood sugar, and age more gracefully. 8. Spinach, the superfood that could be damaging your kidneys. Spinach has long held its place as a nutritional superstar. It's loaded with vitamin K, iron, magnesium, and antioxidants, and has been linked to benefits like improved brain function, heart health, and immune support. But when it comes to kidney health, spinach might not be as innocent as it seems. This leafy green is extremely high in oxalates, naturally occurring compounds that bind with calcium in the kidneys and form calcium oxalate stones, the most common type of kidney stone. These stones can cause intense pain, nausea, vomiting, and urinary blockages. Seniors are at a higher risk of kidney stones due to age-related changes in kidney function, making spinach a risky choice in large quantities. But kidney stones aren't the only issue. High oxalate intake can also interfere with calcium absorption, which is a major concern for seniors who need strong bones to prevent osteoporosis and fractures. In other words, eating too much spinach could actually be making your bones weaker, not stronger. So, should you ditch spinach altogether? Not necessarily. The method of preparation matters. Boiling or steaming spinach significantly reduces its oxalate content. Also, pairing spinach with calcium-rich foods like yogurt, cheese, or fortified plant milks can reduce oxalate absorption and help protect your bones and kidneys. Still, moderation is essential. If you're eating spinach daily in smoothies or salads, consider cutting back or switching it up with lower oxalate greens like romaine, arugula, or butter lettuce. 9. Kale, the superfood that isn't always so super. Kale has become the symbol of clean eating. From green juices to crunchy chips, it's hailed as one of the most nutrient-dense foods available. And it's true, kale is packed with vitamin C, calcium, fiber, and antioxidants that can help fight inflammation and oxidative stress. But even this leafy green has a dark side, especially for older adults. Just like spinach, kale is rich in oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stone formation when eaten in excess, particularly in its raw form. For seniors with declining kidney function or a history of stones, this can lead to discomfort, infections, or even permanent kidney damage. Kale is also a goitrogenic vegetable, meaning it contains compounds that can interfere with thyroid function. These compounds inhibit iodine uptake, which is necessary for the production of thyroid hormones. Seniors already facing a sluggish metabolism or hypothyroidism may feel fatigued, cold, mentally foggy, or gain weight more easily if they consume kale in large amounts, especially raw in smoothies or salads. So, what's the solution? Cooking kale, steaming or sautéing, breaks down much of the oxalates and goitrogens, making it safer for both kidneys and thyroid. As with most things, balance is key. Enjoy kale as part of a varied diet rather than overloading on it every day. 10. Bell peppers, the surprising inflammation trigger. Bell peppers are colorful, crunchy, and full of vitamin C, beta-carotene, and fiber. They add brightness and flavor to dishes, and many people see them as a healthy staple. However, these vibrant vegetables may not be ideal for everyone, especially as you get older. One issue lies in their tough outer skin, which can be difficult to digest. Seniors often experience slower digestion and lower stomach acid, making bell peppers more likely to cause bloating, gas, acid reflux, or even abdominal cramps. If you've noticed digestive discomfort after meals containing bell peppers, they may be the hidden culprit. Even more concerning, bell peppers are part of the nightshade family, which includes tomatoes, potatoes, and eggplants. These vegetables contain solanine, a compound that can increase inflammation, particularly in people with arthritis or autoimmune conditions. If you suffer from joint stiffness, swelling, or aching pain, nightshades like bell peppers might be worsening your symptoms without you realizing it. Additionally, some people are sensitive or allergic to compounds in bell peppers. These sensitivities can show up as skin irritation, sinus congestion, fatigue, or vague digestive problems, all of which are often overlooked or misattributed to aging. The good news: you don't have to eliminate bell peppers entirely. Roasting or peeling them helps break down their tough fibers and reduces their inflammatory potential. Cooked peppers are generally easier to digest and less likely to irritate your gut or joints. Listen to your body. And if symptoms persist, consider swapping bell peppers with other vitamin C-rich vegetables like zucchini, carrots, or broccoli. So, there you have it, the 10 vegetables seniors should be cautious with. Some of these might have surprised you, like sugar-packed peas, kidney stone-triggering spinach, or inflammation-causing bell peppers. While these foods offer nutritional benefits, they also carry hidden risks that can worsen with age. The goal isn't to eliminate these vegetables entirely, but to understand how they interact with your body and to learn how to prepare them properly. Small changes like boiling high oxalate veggies, removing tough skins, or simply eating them in moderation can make a big difference in your kidney function, joint health, and digestive comfort. Now, I want to hear from you. Which vegetable surprised you the most? Have you noticed bloating after peas or joint pain after eating eggplant? Let me know in the comments. Your experience could help someone else. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on healthy aging, natural health, and smart nutrition. Until next time, stay strong, stay healthy, and keep thriving.